What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kasim, and today we are going to be comparing the Apple Translate app and the Google Translate app. Pretty soon you guys are going to have access to the Apple Translate app if you have an iOS device. It's actually built into iOS 14 and will be released sometime later this month. So I wanted to just show you all some of the features of both the apps and just compare them and see which one is right for you. Alright, let's talk about differences first because the Apple Translate app actually has one major feature that the Google Translate app is lacking. The Apple Translate app has what's called a dictionary feature. So once you've actually translated something, you can just tap on the dictionary icon and this will give you more context into how a particular word is used within a language. Though this is a really awesome feature, it's the only feature that the Apple Translate app has that isn't available in Google Translate. Next, let's talk about features that the Google Translate app actually has that the Apple Translate app doesn't. Let's start with what I think is most important, and that is languages. The Google Translate app offers 112 languages to choose from. Now, seriously, this is insane because there's languages in here that I haven't even heard of before. Now, out of these 112 languages, 59 of these are available for offline use. So when you're traveling, you don't have to worry about having a network connection to be able to translate into these languages. In comparison, the Apple Translate app only has 12 languages, all of which are available for offline use. Google Translate also has a handwriting feature. Now, this is kind of cool, but I really think it's tedious. So you can actually just write out with your finger what you want to translate. But when you have the option to simply write something or speak it, then I don't think that this is really necessary. Now you've also got conversation mode. Now this is really cool because you can have two people speaking one by one and have the language translated for each other. So I speak in English, the other person speaks in Spanish, and we both get our languages translated into each other's. Last but not least, the coolest feature about the Google Translate app has to be the camera feature. Now this is really cool because you can simply point the camera at whatever you want translated and it'll translate it to the language of your choice. I can see this being really helpful when you're traveling around. There might be signs on the road you need translated, or when you're simply walking around that you just don't understand. Just point your camera at them and have it translated. Alright guys, now that we've spent some time talking about the differences between the two apps, it's important to know that in terms of basic functionality, both apps have very similar features. Both apps offer text and voice translation and have the option to favorite translations so that you can access them later on at any time. The Google Translate app is a great app as it's been around for a very long time. Now don't get me wrong, it's finally nice to have a native Apple Translate app inside of iOS devices to use. And I'm sure that with the passage of time, it's only going to become better as all things Apple usually do. And to be honest, for some people, those 12 languages just might be enough, and those features just might be enough. But for me, I need additional languages simply because, well, my language isn't even available in Apple Translate yet. So for now, I still prefer Google Translate, but I'm really happy to finally have Apple Translate. And once it has the language of my choice, I'm sure I'll be using it more. That's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if there's anything you'd like to say, and make sure you subscribe to the channel for more. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all in the next video.